Alright, y'all, so just wanted to update y'all. Been doing quite a bit, but this past weekend I was under the weather, so I wasn't able to do anything. I have a lot to do, but today's Monday. I actually didn't even go to work today. I finally started eating today. I didn't eat all weekend. What we're gonna go do is one thing out of the several things we had to do. We're gonna go ahead and check the 15 mating nooks that we had, that we put our queen cells in. We're gonna see how many are mated and go ahead and move them into nucleus colonies. Originally, I wanted to go ahead and insulate every colony since it's gonna be like 110 degrees, above 102 all week, up to 110 on some days. But I got Jaden here being my supervisor to make sure I don't pass out or anything because I've been dehydrated. But we'll keep you updated with how things go and hopefully mark some queens with you. All right, so I have 2 queen castles here. I think I only have 7 splits in here, but you can see where the bees are appeared, and it's been, I don't know, 2.5 weeks since I dropped queen cells. So I'm gonna go ahead, it's gonna be another 2 weeks before I can get in here. And these are only 2 frame mating nooks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in actual nucleus boxes if the queens are mated. There is a couple sides that don't have any activity, so I'm pretty sure there may be some misses, but I'll try to keep y'all updated and let y'all watch and see what I'm doing. So it is a little windy here. Hopefully y'all could hear okay. I know the wind is blowing pretty good. So the downside I have of this is, you know, we're in a queen castle, so you have 2 frames per section. There's 4 sections. I'm gonna have to set 4 nooks with the entrances going to the same directions that they need to be going. So I'm gonna have to make sure I put frames and the entrances going the right way. So I'm gonna try to do this fairly quickly. And I left my red marker at the house, so I'm gonna mark them with like this yellowish green that I have. So I'm trying to set my tripod and hopefully it doesn't fall when the wind blows. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this without gloves. Hopefully they're not too feisty. These were Calmer Genetics, but okay, we got bees in here. Now this entrance is facing this way. So I've got my marker, my bat tool. I'm gonna go ahead and set this entrance facing that way then. And then once we're done, we'll put them close together and let them reorient back into their proper entrance. So this doesn't have a lot of bees, but probably could stay in here longer. I don't see anything there. And if there's nothing, then I'm just gonna merge it. Now I did check on this one and it had a queen that did emerge. Oh, there she is right there. I don't know if y'all could see her right there in the middle of the frame. I'm gonna try and look for eggs in here. It's kind of hard with the lighting. Yep, I see eggs in every cell. So there's one of our homegrown queens running around there. So I'm gonna show you how I mark them here. Set this down really quick. Get my paintbrush. I kind of pry her down a little bit. Now she's got a little yellow mark on her. And they've got some honey stores around. You'll see her on the top of the frame walking. So I'm gonna go ahead and place them in here. Just give them more room to grow. And once I'm done, I'll shake all these bees to the ground and hopefully they'll go back into their entrances accordingly. So I'm gonna put the lid on this one. Gonna give them actually an empty frame to work on as well. Granted, they have plenty of work to do right now. All right, so like I said, the wind blew the tripod down. So now we're gonna go to the next one where the entrance is coming this way. And we're gonna have this box here, kind of, I need to screw the bottom boards. I did on some of them. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this all the way around so you can see. Now we're gonna have drift. Ideally, I would boost all these up with the frame of a brood that's about to emerge, but I ain't got time for that. I barely even have time to be doing this. So let's see if we have got plenty of these. Oh yeah, they're packed too. So that's usually a good sign. Let's check the queen cell, see if the queen emerged. And it's totally gone, so I'm assuming she did. I got a lot of honey. Storing honey good. Got some drones in here. Nothing in here. On this side, looks like we had their own rogue queen cell that emerged. So I'm gonna keep on looking, and if not, if I don't see a virgin or anything like that, I may merge them with this other colony. But they're definitely foraging. I actually do see some eggs in there. They're single eggs in any open spot. So I'm gonna set this down for now. Pull this next frame out, and these bees are calm. That's why I grafted off of them. Their mom is from East Texas, that was super calm. Full of nectar. We got some capped brood, but I don't see how there'd be capped brood in here. This is, huh, a bit confusing. Now look for her, see if she's in here on the walls or something. Oh yeah, she's in here running around. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this in here. It's good that I'm giving them more room as well. And I'm gonna catch her off the wall. Let me show y'all. So let me pinpoint her again. Oh, she's a virgin. She's definitely a virgin or something. She's tiny. So this ain't my queen cell that I gave her, or I gave them. She's actually super tiny, and I don't want anything to do with that. She's super tiny, so I'm gonna kill her. I don't want these in my yard. I want something good. You can see how tiny she was. She's gone. So what I'm gonna do there, I'm actually gonna let these bees just crawl over to this next one. Shake them in when I'm done, kind of balance them out. It is what it is, I guess. There was a ton of bees, as you could see on the snook box. I gotta shake them all out now. But that's part of it. I know we don't get 100% too. I wasn't expecting that, so I'm actually gonna kind of boost this colony over here. Shake all these bees. Make it into a strong 5-framer, hopefully. Honey I was going to give them, I can get to another color. Set that over here instead. Hopefully my butt's not too much in the way. So now I'm just putting all those bees on that other nook. Hopefully they accept that queen. We'll merge them together. You're going to have a lot of bees still entering here, but once I'm done, I'm going to move this, shake them down, and then it's they either drift or figure it out one way or another. So I knew it'd be almost 2 weeks before I could get back into these, so that's why I'm moving them into nukes. Full-size frat framers. You see how jam-packed they are? That's perfect for swarming. One of our homegrown queens right there. She's pretty. These bees brought all this honey in too, and I scraped some open, so there's our princess, our queen. As of right now, this one looks like I'm too late. Swarm cells already emerged. Even some cells in the middle of the frames, but mesquite's having a second bloom out here, so they're packing in nectar too, so I see some of that mesquite blooming, but I think I'm late on this one.